there's something called lesson learned. If you start the business you failed, there's a very valuable lesson there. You put value on that as well, right?
Absolutely.
Like definitely you should that's maybe mistakes are more valued than success. Your mistakes in the end line will get you that major success that you always want.
So if you could fail in terms of you had capital, you lost the money because you didn't get clients. But you're right in that you didn't fail in that.
There's no failure in that. There's no failure, to me, in my own opinion.
Yeah.
There's no failure in starting your own business. There's no failure in not getting the X amount that you want. There is always lessons learned there. But I don't want to look at the cup half empty, half full. But I'll say this first before whatever I'm going to say now. Not everybody can be entrepreneur. Let's be very clear. Not everybody is capable of the pressure. Not everybody capable of the stress that comes with being an entrepreneur. You have employees. There are stress coming with that. They have families. They have rent. They have installments for their cars to pay. So be aware. If you are not that person, just measure it with yourself. Talk to yourself. See what you can do and what you cannot do. In that sense, if you are not that person, partner up with a person who is. And then you can do it. In my mind, the solution for job seekers is entrepreneurship, most definitely. See, there are more than 55,000 active CRs, commercial registered companies in Oman, who are run by the entrepreneurs who have the put the full time in running their business. These 55,000, I bet you they can, the entire problem of job seekers can be solved by them. Why? Because they're established. If you tell me, Abdullah, now, I want to hire 10 Omanis in my own company, or I only want a certain kind of incentive, a backing by minimum a loan with minimum interest loans, and an incentive for taxation. And I would definitely do that. 10 Omanis hired by me, definitely. Imagine buy 55,000. That wouldn't solve the entire problem. SMEs can solve any problem regarding job seekers. It's a heavy, what do you call it?
Burden.
But I definitely believe it because we saw this in other countries. They did in Japan. SMEs run 60% of the economy. In Germany, 55%. In the US, more than 80% is run by SMEs. So if the private sector is represented 80% by SMEs, what does that mean? The key solution for job seekers is that. So we'll get back to the original point. Why am I incentivizing people to start their own business? The independency that you get out of running your own business, although it's difficult, although it's hard, although it's not easy. I truly, talk to my family, talk to my wife, talk to people around me. It's not easy, but the end result is quite beautiful. I really want people to feel that as well. When you have a product, when you have, every car that comes to 360 Care, we put the logo in the back. And one time I was traveling to Dubai and I saw the car with 360 logo behind it. And it was one of my proudest moments ever. Remember also I was going to a very, very deserted place in top of a mountain in the Dakhliya region. And on top of that mountain, I found a pickup truck with 360 Care logo. I love that feeling. And I want people to feel that well. Because the achievement there is not valued by money. It's valued by achievement. I've done that. It was an idea and now it's reality. Although it's insignificant for some people, but having that name carried over after you pass it to your son, to your grandchildren, to other people that influenced is something quite valuable.
Yet alone that your business is responsible of giving a living to people who are working for you.
Definitely.
I showed that. Nobody listening.
Ain't nobody listening.
Ain't nobody listening.